Monona Community Media brings you Silver Eagle basketball. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Steve Martinelli, and from Monona Grove High School, we've got girls basketball as the MG ladies host the Oregon Panthers, a game that's been postponed twice already due to weather. First snow, then cold weather, or was it the other way around? Doesn't matter. Third time's the charm, and we're going to take on the Panthers tonight and hope to improve on Silver Eagle's 15-1 record. Silver Eagles ranked second in the state behind, of course, Beaver Dam. Beaver Dam, the 10th ranked team in the entire country, undefeated, and I'm sorry, I take that back. They do have at least one loss when they played down in that Florida tournament, but one of the best teams in the country, 3 Division I prospects. Glad we're not going to see them, at least for a few games yet. We may see them later on in the playoffs. Let's hope we get that far. But this afternoon, we've got an exciting game here. Monona Grove, like I mentioned, 15-1 in the season, 8-1 in conference, taking on the Oregon Panthers. Oregon 4-5 in conference, good enough for 5th place. 10-7 overall. They're struggling to stay above 500 as they wrap up the regular season and get the seeding set for the playoffs. These two teams faced off earlier this year. Let's see, November 29th down at Oregon. Silver Eagles triumphant in that game as they jumped out to a 40-26 halftime lead on the way to a 20-point victory, 77-57. McKenna Warnock, of course, leading the way for the Silver Eagles, 34 points, 9 rebounds, 3 assists. Peyton Blank had a nice game, 11 points. Peyton has really come on this season, especially the latter half of the season. She's, let me find, let's see. Last year, Peyton averaged 7 points a game. She's just about doubled that, hasn't she? Nope, I'm mistaken. She's averaging almost oh, that's the wrong scorecard. What a dope. Jeez, good thing I'm not getting paid for this. Actually, her scoring's down a little bit this season, but her individual games lately have been up. She's had a 15-point game a couple times recently. She's made a big difference. On the Oregon side of things, Izzy Peterson led them in scoring in that game back in November with 14 points, and then Caitlin Shrimp had 12 points, 3 steals, 2 blocks. She's one of their big guns along with Liz Ewell. Both of them averaging in double figures. Find that here. Ewell averaging just over 14 a game. Shrimp, 11 a game. They don't have a big team. They're not loaded with a lot of shooters, but they do hustle. They're a very athletic team. Silver Eagles, on the other hand, do have some individual stars. They got some players that can really play aside from McKenna Warnock. So this is the nicest day we've had in quite some time now. As you recall, it was in minus 30s a while ago. Now it's close to 40 today, roughly a 20 degree swing. All right, now we're ready for the national anthem. We'll get it in one of these tries here. There we go. Okay, the national anthem. Silver Eagles 15-1. They've won 14 straight games after an early season misstep against the Stoughton Vikings. They've righted that ship, pun intended. All right, today's starting lineups first for the Panthers. Number 10, 5'5" junior, Izzy Peterson. Number 11, 5'7" senior, Jenna Stats. Number 15, 5'8" junior, Caitlin Shrimp. Liz Ewell, number 32, a 5'8" junior, and their leading scorer. And their tallest player on the roster, number 33, 6' senior, Sidonia Roberts. Now for the Silver Eagles. Number 5, 5'8" senior, Peyton Blank. Number 14, 6'2" senior, maybe you've heard of her, McKenna Warnock, headed to Iowa next year to play D1. Number 20, 5'10" senior, Kaylee Kellogg. Number 22, 5'10" senior, Julia Bruns. And number 23, 6-foot junior, Shauna Curran. So the Silver Eagles starting off with 4 players, 5'10" or bigger, only Blank shorter. They counter with Roberts, a 6-footer in the middle for Oregon. But other than that, let's see, Eula's 5'8", Shrimp is 5'8", Stats is 5'7", Peterson's 5'5". Not a lot of size on that Oregon side of the court. Like I said, they play hard. It's questionable which Oregon team is going to show up. They're as likely to score more than 70 points as they are to score less than 50. They're averaging 61 a game, and like I said, the Silver Eagles averaging 70. Silver Eagles can put some points up in a hurry. Warnock controls the tip. As Curran gets the ball, well, she'll give it back to McKenna Warnock, top of the key. Big target on her back all season. Still is averaging 30 points a game. Into Kellogg from the right corner. Up top to Peyton Blank. She'll swing it around. Try to drive in a little from the right. Finds that black, goes up top to Warnock. Silver Eagles taking their time here. Warnock will try to drive. Step back from the free throw line. 2. That's a money shot for her all day long. And the Silver Eagles take the 2-point lead to start the game. Liz Ewell looking for some help getting it across for the Panthers. Runs into a little pressure from Blank. Almost has it stripped by Kellogg. Now it's stolen. Pass ahead to Kellogg. Kaylee puts it up, misses it. Rebound tipped. Recovered by the Panthers. They get out to Izzy Peterson. She runs into trouble and has it stripped away from her. Warnock from the top of the key. 3 ball. No. Off the hands of Kellogg. Recovered by Liz Ewell for the Panthers. She'll bring it across timeline in a hurry. Up high, this is Izzy Peterson. Right side, she'll cross over to Jenna Stats for 3. No. Off Warnock's foot, but she gets the rebound. She'll dribble it out against 15. Who's that? Caitlin Shrimp. Into the corner, Bruns for 3. Boom. Julia Bruns hitting the first 3 of the game. Julia hasn't hit that many threes, I don't believe, this year. No, that would be just her 11th. Silver Eagles running a pretty tight defense. 2-3 zone, but they're doing a lot of trapping here. Swinging into the corner to bring it around the Stats. Up top high. This is Shrimp. She'll try to drive in. No. Over to Stats on the left side. Back to Shrimp. 3 ball. No. Out of bounds. MG ball. 5-0. The Silver Eagles lead it. We're just a couple minutes into it. 16:08 to play in the first half and a 5-0 MG lead. Now Blank will bring it up after the inbound pass to Warnock. Blank picked up by number 10, Izzy Peterson. Spin move, off nice pick by Warnock. Give it back to Warnock, who drive into the lane. No, kick it out. 3 ball. I believe that was Bruns again missing that one though. Peterson, no, Shrimp coming in, baseline on the left. Stats on the right corner. They go inside. A little turnaround there by Liz Ewell, high off the backboard. Kellogg comes up with the rebound. 5-0 MG. This is Bruns in the right corner. Warnock and Peyton Blank playing keep away up top. Warnock a long 3. Oh, line drive 3 and she nails it, and it's an 8-0 MG lead. And the Oregon coach wants to call timeout. For those of you keeping track of such things at home like I do, you'll note that McKenna Warnock, prior to the 5 points she scored already tonight, comes into this afternoon's game 29 points away from moving into the top 10 of Wisconsin girls scorers all time. I mean, it's some highfalutin company in there. And she gets hot towards the end of the season, and Silver Eagles get lucky enough to get into the state tournament. She could move into the top 5. All right, Darian Johnson in for the Silver Eagles. Peyton Nelson also coming in. Who else have we got? We've got Blang in there yet. Shauna Curran's in the game still. Peterson looking for some help. Right in the hands of Curran. Shauna, we just mentioned her. Nice pass. Back to Warnock. 12-footer. No. Rebound Roberts. Ahead to Stats. Back to Roberts. Up top to Peterson. No, that was Ewell to Peterson. Peterson's with the ball now. This is Roberts. She's swinging up high to Liz Ewell. 3-ball. Makes it. First points of the afternoon for the Panthers. 8-3. 12 or 14:25 to play in the first half. Warnock brings it across. Looking inside for Curran. Little 10-footer. Can't get it dropped. Nice rebound by Johnson, but she can't get it. Enough muscle on it to get it up to the rim. Almost came up with a steal there. Oh, is she close to out of bounds? Stats for 3. No. Rebound. Nelson. But a steal and a putback by Liz Ewell. Ewell with all 5 of their points. Now the Silver Eagles will slow it down and Warnock will walk it across. Warnock to Johnson. They swing to the left side. Blang under the basket to Warnock. Scoop underneath, and she draws the foul and will get 2 shots. 8-5, the MG Silver Eagles lead it. Roberts picking up their first foul. First team foul as well. Warnock to the line for the first time tonight, or this afternoon. Ooh, off the front of the rim. McKenna usually an 82% free throw shooter. She leads the team. Peyton Blang will sit down and Jenny Gorton comes in. Gorton, Johnson, Curran, Nelson, and Warnock on the floor for the Silver Eagles. Second one for McKenna is good. 6 points for Big Mac, and it's a 9-5 MG lead. Lead across to Ewell. Ewell, oh, down low, nice pass. Jenna Stats for 2. All right, this is Nelson with the ball, trying to drive in from the right side, hand it off to Gorton. Gorton will give it to Warnock up high. Warnock, drive the lane, back it up now. Tried another move. Stop, 10-footer, no. Rebound, Oregon. Katie Isley with the ball. Oregon having trouble getting it across. We'll see if they get it in time. Nope, they do not. 10 seconds, it's an MG possession. 12:55 to play, 9-7 the Silver Eagles lead. Curran will sit down. Who came in for her? Number 10, J.D. Christensen. All right, Gorton will inbound. Gorton, third leading scorer for the Silver Eagles, just under 7 points a game. That one tipped away. It'll be MG ball. She's looking for Peyton Nelson. The ball slapped away. They get it into Nelson, just barely. She'll come up the left side, up high to Warnock for 3. Off the rim. Rebound, Oregon. And a foul called on the Silver Eagles. Oh, they're going to get Darian Johnson for her first foul. 12:45 to play, a 9-7 MG lead. MG will drop off their press now. Drop into a 1-3-1 zone. We haven't seen this a lot. Good perimeter ball movement, but then Johnson's right there to take that loose pass away. Now Nelson gets tied up. Possession arrow goes to the Panthers. Good defensive move there by Sedona Roberts. So Katie Isley will inbound for the black-clad Panthers. Roberts swinging over to Peterson. High on the left side. She'll dribble to the top of the key. Stop. She wanted to shoot it there. Now she gets it to Spildy. Her first touch of the ball. Spildy back to Peterson. Peterson to the top. 1-3-1 zone's causing them some problems. They're not getting any penetration at all. This is Shrimp. To Spildy. To Izzy Peterson. Ooh, they go inside. Nice pass inside, but a miss. Rebound Warnock. Isley had a nice shot at the ball, couldn't get it. Now there's a scrum on the floor. This one will go to the Silver Eagles. Jenny Gorton ended up on her keister. Substitutes coming in for the Panthers, number 12, Carly Roberts, and number 15, Caitlin Shrimp.
Do you know who took the timeout?
They did. Oregon. 9-7, 11:41 to play in the first half. Brooklyn Kane in for the Panthers. Nelson walking it up for MG. Hand off to Johnson left side. She'll dribble between the circles. Nice pass out to Gorton for three. High arching shot, short. Brooklyn Kane with the rebound. And a double dribble called on, well, that's not Kane, that's Isley. So MG ball under their own basket, a chance to add to this 9-7 lead. We haven't scored any points in a few minutes, so let's get some here. Julia Bruns into the game. I didn't see her sneak in. They get a high pass out to Gordon, free throw line. Over to Nelson for three. Ooh, rims out. Rebound Bruns. She'll give it to Gordon. Drive in from the right, kick it out to Johnson. Back to Gordon, outside the circle. She'll dribble in, give it back to Johnson. Johnson will come up between the circles, has it stripped away by Isley. Isley down the floor, guarded by Johnson. Kick out pass, good defense there, but Shrimp gets it up top.
We have 6 people watching right
To Ewell. Roberts inside. Nice little move there by Katie Isley for two. 9-9. Now Nelson will walk it up. Warnock ready to come back into the game. Over to Johnson between the circles. Right side, this is Gorton. Nice crossover dribble, spin move. Lays it up. Nope, but draws the foul. They're going to get, I believe, that's number 4, Isley with the foul. Nope. Carly Roberts, her first foul. Second team foul, and Gorton will go to the line. Shooting 2. Gorton hitting 57% of her free throws this season. There's one more. Her first point. All right. Warnock and Blank come in. Johnson and Nelson will sit down. Gorton with her second shot coming up. Good on both of them. Silver Eagles 3 out of 4 from the line in the first few minutes of the game. 10.5 to play in the first half. 11-9 MG lead. Shrimp on the left side, up top to 24. Vanessa Goltz, her first appearance. Swing it to Roberts, come into the left corner to Roberts. Carly Roberts from Sedona. And they go inside to Carly Roberts again. She got mugged by a bunch of Silver Eagles. Stats for 3, curls that one in. Jenna Stats has 5 points, and it's a 12-11 Oregon lead, their first lead of the game. Warnock will walk it up for the Silver Eagles. She'll try to drive in from the left. Boy, I don't know how they got that ball away from her without fouling her. She comes and steals it back, though. It's a 1-on-2, 3-point attempt. No. Race to the ball, won by the Silver Eagles, and then they throw it out of bounds. Nice effort there by J.D. Christensen. She couldn't get it to Gorton, who was trailing her, and it's going to be a Panther ball. 9:44 to play in the first half, 12-11. You're listening to the Monona Community Media presentation of Silver Eagle girls basketball. Panthers get it across. This is Stats just over the timeline. Now she's in trouble, runs into the double team, wraparound pass. Vanessa Gold's fouled, and she'll get a trip to the line for a couple of free throws. Curran fouling her first. Vanessa Goltz at the line for the first time. Perfect on that one. Golt's second one coming up. Golt's a 67% free throw shooter. Makes them both. Extending that Oregon lead to 14-11. Now Blank will bring it up for the Silver Eagles. Warnock looking for Blang underneath. Oh, Blang off the backboard. Rebound. Curran. Put back up and in. Shauna Curran, a nice follow through on that offensive rebound. Ties it, or no, makes it a 1-point game, 14-13. Steal there by Gordon. Hands it off to Warnock. Warnock will come down. Stop. No hesitation. Into the lane. She's going to pick up a foul here. Yes. Or she's going to have a foul committed against her. Who's number 11 for them? Jenna Stats. Her first. So Silver Eagles inbounding under their own basket. Exactly 9 minutes to play in the first half. Warnock. Blang on the left side into the corner. This is Gordon. Gordon called for the double dribble, and it's Panther ball. 14-13. Silver Eagles jumped out to a quick 5-0 lead, and it looked like it was 7 or 8-0. And I thought it was going to be a romp from that point, but the Panthers fighting back. They get it across in the left corner to Goltz. Stolen by Gordon. Blang coming in from the baseline. Flip underneath. No. Oh, and the Panthers step out of bounds. It'll be MG ball. Oh, no, we're going to get a foul called. Shauna Curran called for a second foul. She'll come out along with Jenny Gordon. Who do we bring in here? Kellogg. Let's see, Bruns is out on the floor. Nelson, Blang, and Warnock. Silver Eagle pressure causing some trouble for Oregon getting the ball across. They manage it there. Swing in the left corner. This is Liz Ewell. No. Scrum on the floor. Blang comes up with a loose ball, and she gets fouled from behind. No, we got a timeout called. Coach Keel wants to talk to his girls with 8:07 to play. Oregon leading 14-13. MG stepped out pretty early with a lead, and now they're struggling against these Panthers. I have to admit, Oregon's not a bad team, but I really thought that MG could handle them pretty easily. And maybe that'll occur as we get deeper into the game. All side at 3 apiece. We've got 8 minutes and 7 seconds to play in the rest of this first half. And a 14-13 MG lead. After today, our next game will be Tuesday, the 5th. When the Silver Eagle girls take on the Monroe Cheesemakers and former MG head coach Sam Matheson. I'll be here for that, along with a special guest announcer, former WIAA official David Timmerman. All right, Silver Eagles get the ball after the timeout. Lang will inbound to Nelson. And Peyton, the sophomore, will bring it up for Silver Eagles. Warnock, Bruns, Kellogg joining them on the floor. This is Warnock. Cross court to Nelson, into the corner to Kellogg. She needs some help. Back to Nelson. She'll dribble up between the circles, back into the corner to Kellogg. They double team her immediately. Must see something. Now they give it to Warnock up high on the left side. Runs, top of the key. She'll try driving in, kick it back to Nelson, kick it over to Warnock. There's the open three. Boom. Warnock, her second three of the afternoon. And I've got her for 9 points. Nice passing to Peyton Spildy. Spildy runs into a double team though. And knocked out of bounds by McKenna Warnock. 16-14, the Silver Eagles have regained the lead. Liz Ewell inbounding for the Panthers. Gives it to Peterson. Peterson back between the circles. Back to Ewell. She'll dribble to the top of the key and give it off to Shrimp, who go to Stats. Peterson, who tried the three. Nope, Bruns with the rebound. Silver Eagles on the run. Julie Bruns down the right side. Off the foot of 15. Caitlin Shrimp. Subs coming in for the Silver Eagles. Gordon, Johnson, and Christensen. For Bruns, Kellogg, and Nelson. Excuse me, Blang. The inbound to Nelson. Give it to Warnock. Back to Nelson. Swinging in the left corner. Gordon for three. No. Long. Rebound. Stats. Ewell bringing it across. Tipped away by Johnson. Almost a steal. Picked up by number 20 for the Panthers. Liz Ewell getting the pass and the basket. It's 16-16 game. Tied with just over 6.5 minutes. McKenna Warnock for three more. She's come up with a couple of big threes. She's got 12 points already, and it's a 19-16 MG lead. Shrimp looking inside for Spildy. Way up top. Three ball. Ewell gets it to the go. Ewell has 10 points of her own. Warnock brings it up for the Silver Eagles. 1 point game? Nope, tied at 19. Gordon almost had it stolen, but comes up with a loose ball. Now she'll dribble into the lane, dump it down low, and miss Johnson. Threw it away. It's Panther ball. .5:57 to play in the first half, tied at 19. Like I said, Oregon is kind of a Jekyll and Hyde team. They can play really great one night and be way off the next night. Tonight they're playing really tough against one of the better teams in the state. Three ball attempted by Caitlin Shrimp. She misses. Put back missed. Rebound Warnock. Let's say Warnock got fouled on that one. Spildy picking up her first foul. Kellogg will come in for Gordon. I think Gordon got nipped by an elbow on that rebound. So there goes a chance to break a 19-all tie. Peyton Nelson bringing it up after the inbound by Johnson. Nelson across the timeline. Hands off to Warnock. High left side, Kellogg into the corners. Johnson up top for Kellogg. She'll take the three. Boom! Big three-pointers. Kaylee Kellogg's first basket of the afternoon, and it was a good one. 22-19. Panthers get it across to Peterson. Out to Shrimp. Shrimp for two. By my reckoning, that's Shrimp's first points. She's their second leading scorer at 11 a game. Warnock. Kellogg coming baseline into the corner. Nelson, no. Rebound. The putback and the foul called. Good hustle there by number 10, J.D. Christensen, to draw the foul. Spildy called for her second foul. 5th team foul for the Panthers. Now Christensen to the line. Missing the first one. J.D. was 3 out of 8 by my record from free throws. Now Nelson will sit down and Blang will come back in. J.D. Christensen will try another one here. She's gotten some good minutes in the last couple weeks when it wasn't snowing out. Missed them both. Got to make your free throws, J.D. Panthers get the rebound and they'll bring it up, a chance to tie or take the lead. 22-21, Silver Eagles up, 4:40 to play. They look inside, they kick it out to Shrimp now. She runs into trouble and passes off to Izzy Peterson, who's fouled immediately by Kellogg, I believe. Yes, it is. 4th team foul. Now Isley will inbound. Looking for Peterson, gets it to her. Peterson guarded by Johnson. This is Kane. Back to Shrimp. Up top to Ewell. Ewell to Peterson. They're trying to work that perimeter and get that ball inside, but not having any success. The MG defense has been pretty tight here. Ooh, Warnock almost came up with a steal. Tip of Shrimp's pass. Roberts will back up. That's Ewell, excuse me. Now Isley, no, she's in trouble. There she's found Peterson on the left corner. Good defense here by the Silver Eagles. They look inside. Nothing there for Peterson. They have to go up top to Shrimp. Into the corner. Kane, and Kane has it stolen by Warnock. McKenna will come in all by herself. Nope. Bumped, and they're going to say she lost it, and it's Oregon ball. Bruns will come in and take Christensen's place. 3:33 to play, a 22-21 MG lead. The two JV teams split earlier today, so up to varsity to crown a champion. Peterson trying to drive in from the left baseline, partially blocked there. Peterson gets the ball out to Shrimp. 3-ball, no. Rebound Bruns. Ewell tried a nice three, but couldn't. Oh, now runs through it away. Shrimp, nice spin move. Misses the basket, but draws the foul on the Silver Eagles. And Shrimp will go to line shooting 2. Lang called for her first foul. Shrimp, a 52% free throw shooter this season. Nothing but net there, boy. Forget what I said about 52%. 3 subs coming in. Let's see, this is 33, Sedona Roberts. 12, Carly Roberts. And Stats, I believe that is. Jenna Stats. Shrimp, nothing but net on both of them. She looked pretty cool there. She's got 4 points, and it's a 23-22 Oregon lead. Give it to Warnock off on the left side. She'll dribble to the top of the key, put up the 3. Boom. Curled that one in. She's got 4 threes already. 15 points for McKenna Warnock. Stats in that right corner where she's been pretty much camped out most of the game. Carly Roberts around to Sedona Roberts. To Shrimp on the left side. She'll try to back into the lane now. Back to Stats in the corner. Misses that. Tipped. Rebound by Julia Bruns. 2:20 to play. 25-23. MG on top. Warnock try to drive. Stop. Step back. Oh, little elbow there to Sedona Roberts. To Blang up high. Blang will come up to the right side. Looking for the MG offense to get set up here. Now she'll back up. Give it to Warnock on the left. 2 minutes to play. Look inside for Blang. Nice. Wait. Blang took the pass, ducked down, let the defender go over, and then unfortunately missed the bunny. But it was a good play. She and Warnock have obviously worked on that one before. Oregon almost lost it over the timeline. Now they'll give it to Carly Roberts. A number of Roberts girls on this team. Carly will give it to Shrimp. To 33, Sedona Roberts. Bruns slaps it away, but recovered by Carly Roberts. And Carly gets fouled. I don't know if they're going to get Bruns or who on this. Yep. First foul on Julia Bruns. Johnson will sit down, and who came in? Nelson. No shooting on that foul, although they're in the bonus for the rest of the game. The rest of the half, Carly Roberts bringing it up against Blank. She'll try to drive lane, tipped away by Nelson. Warnock on the run, a little behind the back. A little stutter step, knock down the defender, take it to the hoop strong, and gets the layup and the foul. Wow, the defender went one way. She wanted to go the same way and took her down. Carly Roberts called for her second foul. Both teams in the bonus now. Warnock shooting the 1-and-1. Subs coming in. Peterson coming in for Roberts. And Gordon in for Bruns. 1:11 to play. The Silver Eagles up by 4. Chance to add another one here as Warnock comes to the line. Knock that one down. I've got her for 18 points already. That sounds about right. All in a day's work. We're looking for 30 tonight, to be honest with you. That would put her in the top 10. 1 minute to play in the half. Izzy Peterson runs into trouble We get a defensive foul. I think they're going to get Warnock on this one. Yep. Just the first on McKenna. Izzy Peterson to the line. Peterson scoreless. She averages almost 7 a game. This will be her first points right here with 50 seconds left in the half. Perfect right there. Earns herself another one. Peterson, a 56% free throw shooter. Peterson will line up another one. Missing that. Rebound, Nelson. Nelson driving in the lane, kick it over to Warnock in her spot. Pushes off a player, no foul called. Nice pass down low to Gordon for 3. Long. Rebound Nelson. Scoop underneath, no. Rebound Panthers. The Shrimp comes up with the ball. She wants to run, blocked by Nelson. They get it across to Donna Roberts into the lane. Kick it back out. Peterson, Shrimp. Stats for 3. Emily Stats, you shoot those long enough, eventually you're going to make one of them. That was her first basket of the game. 28-27 with 10 seconds left. Nelson to Warnock. Loop it inside for Nelson. Kick it over to Kellogg for 3. In and out. And that'll do it the first half. We'll go to the locker room. The Silver Eagles leading the Oregon Panthers 28-27 in an exciting first half. Stick around. This is Monona Community Media. I'm Steve Martinelli, and you're watching Silver Eagle Girls Basketball. Welcome back to the second half of Silver Eagle Basketball. Ethan, you want these too? Hey, you want those? I don't want to be knocking them down. Anyways, Monona Creative Media bringing you Silver Eagle Basketball at halftime. The Silver Eagles leading the Oregon Panthers 28-27 after a 7-0 start by the Silver Eagles. The Panthers have fought back, and it's been back and forth. Really, the only Silver Eagle shooting with any consistency tonight or this afternoon is McKenna Warnock, as usual, as she leads all scorers with 18 points. On the Panther side of things, they've got Liz Yule with 10 points, 8 points for Jenna Stats, 4 for Caitlin Shrimp, and then it's scattered amongst the rest of the girls. Nobody really shooting that well, like I said, except for Warnock. Everybody else in a little bit of a funk, as they probably haven't been shooting much over the last week with all the bad weather and such, school closings. And we'll start here with Izzy Peterson with the ball for the Panthers, guarded by Peyton Blang. Dribble to the left side. Nelson, she needs some help, goes to Shrimp up top. This is Yule. Back to Peterson, back to Shrimp. And they look inside, tipped, stolen away by Peyton Blang. Silver Eagles with a chance to draw first blood here in the second half and add to that 1-point lead. Runs, thought about it, give it to Warnock. She'll drive in from left, kick it back to Blang. Curran from the free throw line, no, she'll dribble in. Runs, thought about the 3. Blang. Out to the high right side to Warnock. Warnock, she'll drive into the lane. Off the front of the rim. Gets the rebound, puts it back up, draws a foul, and we'll get 2. I think they're going to get Izzy Peterson on this. Nope. I should just quit trying to guess. Jenna Stats called for a second foul, and it'll send Warnock to the line. Perfect on that one. And she makes them both. Warnock now 4 out of 5 from the line this afternoon. Some moderate pressure by the guards. Oregon gets it across, almost stolen from behind by Blang. MG into a man-to-man. Remember they started the game in a 1-3-1. We hadn't seen much, and Oregon was stymied. They're also putting a lot of pressure on. Just getting it across, tipped. And out of bounds, it'll go to MG. So 2 possessions for the Panthers. They don't even get a shot off to start the second half. It's MG ball with a 30-27 lead. 16:50 to play in the game in this Badger South Conference game. Silver Eagles looking to win game number 15 in a row. This is Bruns, top of the key. Over to Blang on the right side. Blang tries to drive, dump it over Warnock. Nice little spin move, left-hander for 2. Warnock with 22 points. creeping up on that number 10 spot in all-time Wisconsin girls scoring. Peterson driving in from left side, dump it down low. Sedona Roberts, no, can't get it, get the rebound, and now she gets the foul. Sedona hung in there tough. We're not called for a second foul. Roberts looking for her first points of the afternoon. She's normally scoring close to 7. There's one. Panthers shot 5 out of 6 from the free throw line in the first half, compared to 4 out of 7 for MG. Roberts' second shot, also good. For the season, they've been shooting only 64% from the line. They've been a lot better than that this afternoon. Now Blank will walk it up against Izzy Roberts. Hand it off to Warnock. Cross court to Bruns. 3-ball. Boom, Julia. Bruns 6 points, both of them threes. And it's a 35-29 MG lead. 15:50 to play in the game. Shrimp in from the right side. Lays up the right-hand shot for 2. She has 6 points. Warnock, she'll take that long 3. Nope, not that time. She won't get it. Rebound by Ewell. Ewell drive in, put up the 10-footer. No. Rebound Blang. One of the Panthers went down hard. That's Roberts under the basket. Blang take it in herself and lay it up and in. And a timeout called. Lang with her first points of the game. A nice drive. Gives them a 37-31 lead. Silver Eagles come out with a 9-4 start. Nice first half entertainment by Earth, Wind, and Fire. Or halftime entertainment. 15:15 to play in this one. And a 6-point MG lead. All right, it'll be Panther ball underneath their own basket. Curran, Johnson, Nelson, Blang, and Warnock on the floor for MG. The inbound to Ewell, who she'll give it to Peterson. Some light pressure by the Silver Eagle defense. Now some trapping going on. They look inside, nice pass down low to Ewell, and Ewell gets 2. She has 12 points. Quiet 12 points. Keeping them in the game though. Johnson up top to Warnock. Whoever they put on Warnock hasn't had much success tonight. Fights her way into the lane, lays up the right-hander, draws a foul, will go to the line for 2 more. Coming into tonight's game, Warnock had shot roughly half of the team's free throws of the season. Let's see, Sedona Roberts called for her second foul. Lang looked a little shook there for a second. She's 4 out of 5 from the line, and 2 coming up right now. Perfect on that one. 21 points for Warnock so far. Another free throw coming up. A chance to put the Silver Eagles up by 6 again. There it is, 39-33. 22 for Warnock. Number 29 gets her into the top 10 all-time scorers in state history. Peterson runs into a double team. She's going to have it taken away pretty quick if she's not careful. 5 seconds, and there's the turnover that the Silver Eagles were looking for. You don't always have to steal the ball to be effective. Just creating that turnover is enough. .25 to play. Silver Eagles looking to add on to their lead. This is Johnson coming down right side, looking inside for Warnock. Nice pass. Nice basket by Mack. Peterson runs into trouble, hands off to Shrimp. She'll step back, now she's trying to drive. Nope, nothing there. Give it to Ewell, high left side. Swinging around to Stats in the right corner where she camps. She just stands there. Peterson to the free throw line. Now she'll back up. Stats just moved off the line. And they try to go down low to Yule and overthrew her, and it'll be MG ball. Carly Roberts will come in. Peterson will take a break. 13:46 to play. An 8-point MG lead, 41-33. Nelson bringing up for the Silver Eagles. Speaking of Nelson, congratulations to Caden Nelson and the MG boys team winning a tough one last night at Monroe. Caden hitting a couple free throws to clinch that one. Johnson saves it from going out of bounds. No, she doesn't. It's Oregon ball. Yeah, Caden hit a couple free throws to win it, or to ice it for the Silver Eagles. Christensen will come in and Warnock will take a break. 13:28 to play in the game. 41-33, the MG lead is 8. And a sub coming in. This is 14, Peyton Spildy for the Panthers. Taking Sedona Roberts' place. As long as Warnock's out, you may as well give Roberts a break. Those who've been battling the whole game. Cross-court pass. This is Carly Roberts. Shrimp inside to Roberts. Fade away, no. Rebound, Curran. Hands off to Nelson. Nelson down the floor in a hurry. Right corner, Gorton for three. Boom. Jenny Gorton. Her first three, she's got 5 points on the game, and that was a big one. They look inside for Ewell, up top the Shrimp. Shrimp has it taken away, and we're going to get a jump ball called, and this goes to the Silver Eagles. Good hustle there by the MG defenders, Nelson and Johnson. Goltz will come in for Stotts. Warnock back into the game after a brief breather. Sedona Roberts also up off the bench and in. Roberts with just a couple fouls, so they've got some more to give on covering Warnock. She's going to get her points anyways. 44-33, the MG Silver Eagles have the lead and the ball. This is Johnson between the circles. To Warnock, step back, nice pass down low. Christensen, no. Johnson chases down the loose ball. Gordon inside to Warnock for two. We got a timeout called. The Oregon coach needs to talk to these girls as this game is getting away from them pretty rapidly. 46-33 MG leads with 12:16 to play. Let me count, 24, 12, 24, and 6. Looks like 30 points by my reckoning. McKenna Warnock has moved into the top 10 scoring in all-time Wisconsin girls basketball. Let's see if I can find this. My records may not be official, but they're pretty dang close. Passing Alizia Blockton from Whitefish Bay, Dominican, who ended her career in 2015 with 21:43. Warnock now, by my count, has 2,144 career points. I could be off. I was sort of hoping they might stop the game and recognize her, but it's quite a feat. 2,000 points is pretty rarefied air, but the top 10, that's some big names there. Megan Gustafson, Jolene Anderson, Shamara Williams, who we saw here earlier, Anna DeForge, remember her, Angie Havlade, Sonia Henning. Some good ball players on that list. 46-33. Carly Roberts will bring it up for the Panthers. Three ball, no. Rebound, Johnson. She's a scrapper. I like her a lot. Give it to Christensen, back to Johnson into the lane, 8-footer, no. Fighting for that rebound. Warnock comes up with it though. She'll turn and put it up. Counted in the fall. Vanessa Goltz called for her first foul. Now some subs coming in from G4, subs coming in, which means everybody but Warnock. We've got Bruns, Curran, Gorton, and Blang. Coach Keel substituting liberally tonight, getting all 11 of his charges in. Significant minutes tonight. Warnock to the line where she is 6 out of 7 already. 7 out of 8 as she completes the three-point play. Over 30 points for the night for her. 11:15 to play, a 49-33 MG lead. They're starting to put some distance in. Panthers throw it away. Carly Roberts had a player cutting one way, and unfortunately she was throwing the other way. Kellogg inbounding for the Silver Eagles with Blang set to receive. 11:11 to play. Blang takes the inbound pass. Bring it up against Carly Roberts. Runs off the pick. Runs for three. Julia can't get that to drop. Tipped and out of bounds. It should be MG ball. Thank you, MG. Former MG star Mark Zwart, now an official. You see Mark occasionally, but haven't seen him on the court in some time. Peyton Blang now. Left side dribble into the lane. Tries to put up the right hander and called for the travel. 49-33, the MG lead is 16 with 10:50 to play. Goltz misses, rebound Bruns. Oh, and Bruns goes down hard and draws a foul. Hits up with a big grin on her face. Foul on Katie Isley, her first foul. Fourth team foul already for the Panthers. They inbound it to Warnock. She'll bring it up. They're not even going to try and cover her too closely because she's going to burn one or two players. Now she's going to take it in the lane. Nope. Oh, they're called for a carry. All right. We'll give them one. Shrimp will come in for Ewell. Neither team's shooting particularly well today. It's just the Silver Eagles had far more opportunities because of their defense and rebounding. Carly Roberts trying to go left baseline, off the back side of the rim. Foul reaching over the back. I think this is going to be on Warnock again. Nope. Lang called for her second foul. Sedona Roberts to the line. Makes that one. She's 3 for 3 from the line. Looking for her fourth point coming up here. And she hits it. 4 straight free throws she's hit. And it's a 49-35 MG lead. Warnock inbounding to Blang. These are two seniors that are really going to be missed next year. Of course, we're going to miss Johnson, Kellogg, Bruns. There's some talent on this team. Curran picks up the loose ball. Blang has it top of the key. A dribble back between the circles. Just set things up here a minute. She'll run off the Warnock pick. Try to go right side. Kellogg for three. Off the rim and long. Bruns tried to save it but stepped on the line. So it'll be Oregon ball. 9:51 to play. A 14-point MG lead, 49-25. Carly Roberts coming in from the right side. Lays it up. Nope, but drew a foul. Going to get Kellogg. No, they're going to get Blang again. Blang with 3 fouls. Carly Roberts lining up her first free throw attempt of the afternoon. That is good. For Carly Roberts, she shoots 59% of her free throws. Or she makes them. She shoots all of them. She makes 59% of them. Makes good on that one. Her first 2 points of the afternoon, and it's a 49-37 MG lead. Now some pressure by the Panthers. Got Warnock and Nelson bringing it up for MG. joined by Curran, Johnson, and Bruns on the floor. Nelson passes off to Bruns on the left side to dribble to the free throw line. Now a little hook. No. Rebound Curran. Put back up. Yeah, Shauna. Shauna with 4 points. 51-37. 3 ball by Shrimp. Yes. Friendly bounce. Shrimp with 7 points now. Warnock bringing it up for the Silver Eagles. She runs off Curran pick. Stop, step back, long 2-pointer. Almost time to sit McKenna, I'm guessing. 8:45 to play. Roberts kicks it out. Miss. Rebound by Warnock. Oh, almost fouled there. Could have been a foul. But we got a timeout called. 8:34 to play as the Silver Eagles call the timeout, leading 54-40 over the visiting Oregon Panthers. Like I said, the girls will be back here Tuesday night against the Monroe Cheesemakers. We'll see the boys here Thursday against Edgewood. And then the girls will be here Saturday against Watertown. The schedule is all messed up from all the bad weather that we've had. So best to check either the Badger South Conference site or the high school site, and that'll set you straight. We've got the girls here Tuesday night, boys Thursday night, and the girls are away at Milton on Friday. And Saturday, the girls are home again against Watertown. The boys are on the road against Lakeside Lutheran. Nelson gets the inbound pass, hands off to Johnson between the circles. She'll drive right side, hand off to Warnock. Warnock to Nelson, free throw line, no, over to Johnson, stolen away by the Panthers. This is Shrimp, fouled by Johnson. Darian gets called for a second. 15 foul. Peyton Blank will come in for Peyton Nelson. 8:15 to play in this one. Still a 14-point MG lead. Inbound Izzy Peterson. We haven't seen Izzy in a while. Up and under, missed by Brooklyn Keene. Warnock will bring it across. 3 ball, nope, short. Rebound Panthers. This is Liz Ewell, their leading scorer. They got Stats in the corner, nobody on her. Now they go down low to Keene, nothing doing. Blank with the rebound. 7:40 to play. Panthers aren't converting a lot of opportunities here, and they really need to if they're going to have even the slightest prayer. Blank hands it off to Warnock, swinging around to Curran. Curran. Now she looks to go inside to Warnock, tries to back her way in, gets the basket and the foul. And she'll go to the line shooting another. Shrimp call for her first foul. Boy, she's played a lot of minutes to only have 1 foul. 33 points so far for Warnock by my count. 56-40, 57-40. As she knocks down another one. She missed her first free throw, first or second, I forget which one, but now she's hit 8 of them on the night, so she's 8 out of 9. Long 3 by Ewell. Ewell now with 15, just over her average. 57-43, still that 14-point lead with just under 7 minutes to play. This is Warnock with the ball. Clearing things out. Oh! Warnock lost the ball. Stolen away by Ewell, or by Sidonia Roberts. They missed the shot. Curran comes up with a rebound, knocks it over to Johnson. Darian on the run, coming up right side. Looking for some help. She'll pull back now and give it off to Blank. She swings it to Gordon, top of the key. Gordon, a little spin move, looking for some help now. There's Curran back door. Excuse me, there's Gorton. Now they go inside to Warnock. Warnock for 2 more. I wonder if they're trying to make a statement here with Warnock. Ewell thought about the 3, ran into a double team, though, stolen by Johnson. That game against Fort Atkinson last week, the Silver Eagles had 19 steals. Oh, and the Panthers stepped out of bounds. Johnson lost control of the ball after the steal, and all the Panthers had to do was wait a second, another beat, and they could have easily saved that one. Now J.D. Christensen will sit down. And this 2 came in for Jenny Gorton. No, she wasn't. Johnson, Curran, Warnock, and Blang on the floor. 64-43. 5 seconds. Johnson took too long, and that 19-point lead in danger now. Not really. We're just under 6 minutes to play. The Silver Eagles not too worried about this one. I've got Warnock for 38 points unofficially. I wonder if they're going to set a record here, perhaps. Jump ball. No timeout called by the Panthers. Remember, Warnock holds the school record of 44 points in a single game. She's done it twice. Once this season. 5:40 to play. 2, 4, 6, 8 free throws. 9 2-pointers, so that's 18, so that's 26, 38. Yeah, I've got her for 38 points. 20 in the second half, and we still have 5 minutes and 40 seconds to play. Warnock making some point to the coach here. All right, coming up after the 10th place spot on the all-time scoring list, the 9th place is held by Sarah Meyer from Lena High School, graduated in 1991. She has 2,173 points. All right, on the floor. So we just have Warnock, Blang, Curran, Johnson, and Gorton. Warnock almost stole it away. Ewell from the point, from the elbow, I should say, for 2. Ewell's got a nice jump shot. She doesn't have a supporting cast, though. She could sit outside and shoot all day if she was playing for Monona Grove. We have two of the best players in the state. Then we get a foul as Blang gets knocked down. Peterson called for her first foul. Now Peyton inbound. Nice pick. Blang thought about the 3. Kicks it back to Curran. She'll drive the basket. Miss. Rebound stats. Ewell coming across. Quick pass down the court. Oh, and out of bounds. Peterson can't hang on to it. It's MG ball. Isley will come in for the Panthers. 4:45 to play in this one. A 13-point MG lead, 58-45. Nelson will bring it up against Isley. Isley's got a fresh set of legs. Silver Eagles playing with just 11 players. They've done so most of the season. Warnock into the lane, draws foul. Should go to the line for 1-1. Ewell picked up her first foul. Spilled in for stats. Nelson just getting some coaching advice from the sidelines. Blang with 2 coming up, or excuse me, Warnock coming up with 2 free throws. Misses the first one. Curran with the rebound though. Up top high to Warnock. They go down low to Curran. Fighting, kick it out to Johnson. Had the open 3, but drives in the lane. Kick it back to Nelson. Nelson to Johnson. Back to Nelson. Takes the 3 from the left corner. No. Tipped. Rebound Yule, and she draws the foul. 4:10 to play. Third foul on Darian Johnson. Kellogg in for Johnson. So Sedona Roberts will inbound to Izzy Peterson. Peterson will walk it up. 4:05 to play, a 58-45 MG lead. Spildy up top to Sedona Roberts. Back to Izzy Peterson. She'll drive the lane, lay up the right-hander. Good for two. Izzy Peterson's first field goal of the afternoon. She has 3 points total. Inbound to Warnock against some light pressure. Trying to get Sedona Roberts to foul her. Oh, Sedona got shoved a little there in the bench at Oregon Rises. Warnock off the front of the room. Rebound Blang, and she lost it to Spildy. The Oregon bench very upset about that little bump between Roberts and Warnock. I'm not so sure about it myself. Ref didn't call it, so therefore it must not have been a foul. Yule missing the long three. Rebound Nelson. Now things getting a little rough, a little chippy down there. See if this officiating crew can calm things down. Get the foul called against Oregon. Isley called for the foul. Peyton Nelson will go to the line. Peyton looking for her first points of the afternoon. Surprising. She averages 4.5 a game. She just hasn't taken that many shots today. 3:17 to play, an 11-point MG lead. And a 12-point MG lead as Peyton makes her first one. Peyton typically an 89% free throw shooter. She hasn't shot that many, just that being her 27th attempt of the season right there. Here's number 28. Gets that one. She's perfect 2 for 2 from the line, and it's 60-47. Peterson will bring it up for the Panthers. Isley up top. Swing it to Yule on the right side. Isley cross court. We got Isley. She'll take the three. Nope. Into the hands of Warnock. Oh, and she got mugged by Peterson. Just grabbed her around the waist. Didn't want to give her a chance, apparently. All of a sudden, Warnock to the line again. She's 8 out of 10. Johnson will come in and Kellogg will sit down. 2:52 to play, 60-47 lead. 1-1 for McKenna Warnock. 9 fouls on the Panthers, so one more will be in the double bonus. McKenna curls that one in. She's 9 out of 11 from the line. Second one, also good. .249 to play, a 62-47 MG lead. Peterson driving left side, puts it in, draws the foul. No, a timeout called by the Panthers. All right, let me add up Warnock again while we're at it. 30, 38. I've got Warnock with 40. She needed 29 to get onto the all-time record list. She's got 40 on my count right now. So I would guess they're shooting for that school record here. They don't have anybody that can stop her. 40, she's done it a couple times. Or 44, she's done a couple times. Pretty amazing. And interesting, or appropriate, I should say, that one of the all-time MG boys scorers is here tonight, Mark Zwart, one of our officials on the game. Big Z. Not only an excellent basketball player, but a really nice guy. And he'll call the MG squad back out onto the floor. We've got Johnson, Warnock, Blang, Curran, and Bruns. Silver Eagles with some nice size on this team. They match up well against most teams. Warnock can play with anybody, but the rest of the girls hold their own. You know, Bruns is 5'10", but she can play much bigger than that if she has to. Curran's a strong one. Blang, much bigger than 5'8", if you ask me. Almost lost this one into the double team. They're going to call a jump ball, and it'll go to the Panthers. 2:33 to play. Silver Eagles tightly clinging to a 62-49 lead. Inbound to Liz Yule. She'll drive left side, right-hander for two. Like I said, Yule is a nice player. I really like her. I've got her for 16 points tonight. Johnson will hold up. Give it to Blang. They've got Warnock out on the wing here in her favorite spot. Nelson comes up with it. We're going to get a scrum on the floor, loose ball. Jump ball, this one goes to the Silver Eagles. Boy, girls are scrapping and fighting. You wouldn't think it was an 11-point MG lead with 2 minutes to play. They're playing like this is the finals. Silver Eagles looking for the 15th win in a row. The inbound to Warnock. Right side trying to back in. Trips. They call a jump ball. I think she gathered it and tried to call a timeout. It's going to go to the Panthers. Now she's limping a little bit. Coach Keel is watching her pretty closely because obviously she is the meal ticket. 62-51, the Silver Eagles lead with just under 2 minutes to play. Izzy Peterson bringing it up to Schrimpf. Up top to Yule. Yule driving, put up the one from the elbow, no. Rebound, who else? McKenna Warnock. She runs into the double team, dumps it over to Nelson. Nelson up left side, runs into trouble, back to Warnock. Standing just inside the center circle. Now she'll drive the lane. Oh boy, what happened there between her and Jenna Stats? They got tied up, and they're going to get Stats for a foul, and Warnock will get 2 of them. Oh, they call the foul on Mule, okay. Warnock shooting the double bonus. Makes the first. (63-51) with a minute and a half to play, 90 seconds left on the clock. Warnock missing that one. She's 11 out of 13, out of 14. Stats, minute 20 to play. Missing there, rebound Warnock. Oh boy. Fighting hard. Schrimpf got the raw end of that deal as Warnock wrestled her to the floor going after that rebound. Yeah, it's going that way. 63-51 with a minute 15 to play. The officials trying to figure out what the deal is here. I thought it was a jump ball. They're lining up like it's going to be a free throw attempt here. Silver Eagles looking for win number 16, 15 in a row. Now what do we got here? Okay. We are going to inbound it. It's going to be MG ball underneath the Oregon basket. So glad that worked out. Oregon with full court pressure now. Inbound to Nelson. Nelson used her speed to get across the timeline, dribble into the left corner. Ooh, I thought she stepped out of bounds up high to Warnock. Warnock will drive the lane. Runs in trouble, has it slapped out of her hands, picked up by the Panthers. Schrimpf ahead to Yule for 2. Nice defense, nice offense there by the Panthers. Curran. And Blang is fouled by Sedona Roberts. By Schrimpf.
At the line for the Silver Eagles,
Blang will go to the line. Shooting 1-on-1, or shooting 2, excuse me. Makes the first. Peyton with 3 points. Warnock will come out and get her ankle looked at. Gordon will come in. I think that's all we're going to see of McKenna tonight. No record tonight. And an official timeout. Something on the floor there. Referee had to hustle over and check it out. Got a problem here. See what we've got going on with the floor here. So MG officials are checking things out. Okay, I'm not sure what's going on here. Anyways, for the Oregon ball under the MG basket. Sedona Roberts up high. Jenna Stats for three. No, nothing there. She stepped out of bounds, going after the rebound. No, a foul underneath. It'll be Oregon shooting. Excuse me. 38 seconds to play. McKenna Warnock getting your ankle looked at. I don't think it's anything serious, but just a precaution. I've got her unofficially for 41 points. Tipped, but into the hands of the Panthers. Three missed. Stats gets the loose ball out to Shrimp. She'll dribble in the lane, looking down low for Sedona Roberts. No. Tipped. Ewell swinging around to Shrimp, top of the key. No. Rebound Panthers. Stats for three. No. 16 seconds left underneath, and a foul underneath the basket.
Silvering foul number 23, Curran. For third, team 7. The line for Oregon from Roberts.
Foul on Curran, our third foul. Girls take on Milton and Watertown next. Let's see where they are in the standings. Watertown, third place, right behind the Vikings and MG. Milton 3-6 at conference, 7-8 overall. So should be wins, not easy wins, but ooh, she missed them both. Sedona Roberts. Now we got a whistle stopping play. Sedona Roberts had made 4 in a row leading up to those two misses.
Oregon foul number 10, Peterson. For third. At the line for the Silver Eagles, Gordon.
All right, 12.3 seconds left, a 64-53 MG lead. Shauna Curran at the line, knocks her down. 5 points for Shauna. No, I'm sorry, that's Jenny Gordon. Misses that one. Okay, we're under 10 seconds to play. Shrimp missing that one, tipped. Gordon hustling after that one, and that's going to end the game. The Silver Eagles beating your Oregon Panthers 65-53 behind 41 points by McKenna Warnock, moving her into 10th place in all-time Wisconsin girls basketball scoring. We'll be back here Tuesday night, like I mentioned, against the Monroe Cheesemakers and former MG coach Sam Matheson. I'll be joined up here in the booth with former WIA official David Timmerman. Thank you so much for watching. This has been Monona Community Media. I'm Steve Martinelli. Thanks, and have a pleasant evening.